What's happening, jigheads? Welcome back to the channel. I'm out here with my buddy Jimmy today. We're going to be fishing his pond. Believe it or not, we've got some safe ice here in central Illinois. Kind of a rare occurrence, so we're going to get out here, take advantage of it. Stick around, hope you guys enjoy the action. If you do, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already.
Listen up, he knows what he's doing.
Let's get to some action. All right, guys, so we're set up in about 10.5 foot of water out here, right at the mouth of a cove. And I've got some marks on the Striker 4 using the flasher feature on that. I had it out this past Friday, actually really had a good time with it. And like I said, marking some active fish down here. Already caught a couple off film, but what we're throwing, just a little Wonder Bread tungsten. That tungsten's tipped with a wax worm, but the cool thing about that tungsten is it's made right here in the USA. Made by a fellow by the name of Kyle Kennedy over at Ketchum Jig Heads in Iowa. It's where I get all my jig heads, and well, as of late, started getting my tungsten from, considering I'm doing some ice fishing. But check him out. You can find a link to his Facebook page in the description below. Rocking that on the 30.5 inch ACC Crappie Sticks ice rod with a little 13 fishing descent inline spinning reel. We'll get this dropped down, see if we can get us another bluegill. I actually just had to retie tungstens. I broke off on a bluegill just a second ago. Threw that Wonder Bread back on. I'm hoping to catch that fish that's got the other one in his mouth. Jimmy, get him one?
Got one.
Heck yeah, buddy. Big old bluegill too, man.
Bluegill. Must have been slow on that.
See if we can double up. I'm busy messing around trying to get you on film with one. There's some other feeders down there. I can see them.
Ain't bad.
There he is. Check that out, y'all. Solid gill.
There you go. No, dang it. We gotta go down.
There he goes.
Go. Alright.
Jimmy's on the board.
Didn't want to get skunked, so. Jake, this is Fisk.
What's up, Fisk? I've met you before, but you were awful small back in the day. What's up, dude? Nice hat. I'm digging it.
Thanks. Nice tent.
Thanks, man. All right, we gotta get a fish on film here. Fisk is gonna be the good luck charm, right?
Yeah.
Do the jigging, kid. Jig it like you mean it. And
There we go. Big old gill. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Smoked it. That fish was in only about 4 foot of water, too. There it is, guys. We're going to get this one turned loose.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's one way to get him turned loose.
he sounds big.
He was big. Flopped right out of my hands as I let him go. Oh, I got one down here looking at me. I better pay attention and fish. He spooked. It's crazy. He was right. You can watch him, man. They'll come right up to the jig. That one just freaked out and shot straight down to the bottom. Can you see it a little better?
Yeah.
So you see that bar right there between 6 and 8 moving up and down? That's my jig.
Okay.
And all of these bars down here are fish down in the bottom.
Oh my god.
But when they get as big and yellow as my jig, that means they're coming up to give a little sniff. This one here might be a fish. Come up above him. There we go. Got that one. Another solid fish, guys. Very nice fish. We'll get that one turned loose. Oh, here we go. We may get 2 in a row. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Got that one. He came up and smoked it. Oh, no. I gotta stop horsing these things, man. These things are tanks. Look at that one. Gorgeous colors on it. I'm gonna have to retie after that little snafu. Alright guys, we'll get this one back down the hole. There he went. Oh, here comes a taker. Is he gonna bite? There he is. I just had to keep it up above him and he kept chasing it up. That ain't near as big of a fish, but we watched him follow it up, nail it. See you later, bud. Man, Jimmy's out there in the wide open. I don't know what he's doing. I'm staying in the shack. Yeah, there's some decent marks. Alright, so y'all see there at about 8 foot? That's going to be a fish. When I drop my jig down, I can actually watch my jig go down and keep my jig right up above those marks and actually watch the fish come straight up to my jig. At that point, I begin watching my rod tip and just wait for that little twitch. They don't hit it real hard out here in this cold water, but you can definitely see it on these sensitive rod tips from the ACC ice rods. We'll drop this guy back down and see if we can find us another one. There it is. Right down there at 8 foot. And they aren't wanting much of an action on it today. All I'm doing is just kind of a slow nod up and down on that jig. Every now and again I'll pause it, but just kind of yo-yoing up and down real slow. There's another one. Came right up and bumped it. There's another fish down there. If we can get this one off fast enough. Not gonna make that same mistake again. We're gonna reach down and pick them up from here on out. So these are some stud gills out here, y'all. Another good fish. Blunk. Back down he goes. Got kind of some tight quarters in this shack that I've got here. It's a 2-man shack, but it is not the biggest. But it makes a world of difference when it's 1 degree with -10 wind chills out there today. Honestly, I'm just excited about the opportunity to get out and do some ice fishing. I've went more times this year than ever in my life. Considering this year was the first time I've ever been. This will be 4th trip out. Literally just had a really nice mark. Here he comes. Come on, y'all, stay committed. There he is. Feisty feller. Got a couple more good marks down there. We're going to try and get back down there and catch another one here real fast. Yeah, we can move over there if you think there's some fish. All right, you think it's safe enough to walk all the way across? All right.
I'm eager to see Like what it looks like over there and how deep it is.
All right, well, let's make a move. All right, Jimmy moved us to the new spot. There's definitely some active ones here. I've already popped 2. Let's see if I can't get a couple more on camera for all you watching at home. If you've never been ice fishing, you get an opportunity to do it, get out and check it out. It's a ton of fun.
Good times for sure, once you find them.
And if you can get yourself a shack, it makes a world of difference. There he is. Pulling drag on me.
Pretty gill.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Really pretty colors. They kind of come through in spurts, don't they?
Mm-hmm. There he is. You're the one we're after. That's a nice gill.
Dang, solid gill. That's got to be what, 10 inches? 9?
9. Yeah, solid. Got them bug eyes. You know, you get a little older and you get some old bug eyes on them.
That's right. All right, I'll tell you what. I'll give you the bonus. You can keep the waxy.
Tell your friends.
That's right. Free dinner.
You're not eating.
Which hole are you definitively wanting to fish out of there, Jimmy?
Well, that's what it was, out of this right one where I caught him before.
Let's take and get you lined up with this so you can see what it's like. Where you at? Lift it up and down a little bit. Yeah, there you go. So that's your jig right there.
Okay.
What I've been doing is taking it right down here and tickling all these lines and then bringing it up to about 5.5 and just seeing if one follows me up. You got one coming up to you right now. See it?
Okay.
So just try to hold it a little still.
There it is.
Bob it around. There you go.
Boom.
Isn't that cool?
That's real cool. Yeah. You know to be ready.
Yeah, fishing blind without a flasher? Dude, I don't know how you do it. Being able to see that jig drop and then watch those fish come up,
Yeah.
that's a game changer. Tell Carrie I'm sorry.
For what?
The $300 you're about ready to spend on a flasher.
Oh.
There he is. Fish with no flasher.
Little guy.
Yeah, we got him.
Fiddling with stuff. We got a nice one over here, though.
Right. This is Jimmy's YouTube premiere, and he's over here getting all tangled up.
Yep. My fish went back down the hole. Come on, we'll fight you again.
That's right.
Slabber jabber.
Yeah, that's a toad, brother.
Pretty fish.
Yep.
Get back in there. Yeah, tell your friends. Come on now. Get it hot. Come on. Yeah. There you go.
Dang, second one on no flasher. I'm gonna quit cheating. Apparently,
Well, you kind of started out too fancy.
apparently I don't need the flasher. Jimmy says I started out fancy.
Nice one, man.
Well, honestly, I was given that fish finder from a fella over at Castaway Baits, Bait and Tackle, over in New City. He had won it in a bass tournament. Watches my channel regularly, and he's like, "Hey, you want a fish finder for your kayak?" I'm like, "Heck yeah." He's like, "Come on over and get it, man. Consider it a donation to the channel." I'm like, "Heck yeah." And then when I was talking to Bill about this shack, he's like, "I think I've got the ice transducer you need for that Striker 4. He's like, bring it up with you and we'll check it and see. So I brought this little box with me up there when I went to pick up the shack, and sure enough, it was the right transducer. So
Wow.
that helped out a lot too.
Absolutely.
So literally my flasher combo, $40. $40 into it. Well, technically not. I got the ammo box, some of the wiring and the battery and everything, but still definitely under $100.
Yeah, you can't beat that. Went to a good cause. There's a lot of people aren't brave enough to go out and fish like a day like today, and they're able to watch you do it. And that's what we love about the channel.
That's right, man.
Nothing slows you down.
And you can try, if you want to, dude, you can try this other ACC rod that I've got.
Maybe.
It's got a really, really freaking soft tip on it, like this one does.
I've never
You might like it. I mean, look at that.
with one like that, yeah. And just how you're holding it. That's how you hold it.
It's easier to hold this reel like that than it is to hold it like this. And then the other thing is that I think holding it like this, you get a little bit better action in just kind of, you know, just bobbing that jig. Or if you want to really twitch it, you know, you can just really dance it with holding it like this. Whereas, man, the first time I went out, I was holding it like this, and I felt like I was just sloppy, like the jig was just bouncing too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
That's right. There it is, y'all. Last gill of the night. I'm going to wrap this one up. Appreciate you coming along with me and Jimmy on this one. Had a great time out here fishing this pond, nailing some monster bluegills out here on the ice. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, again, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button while you're there. And remember, folks, you can't catch them sitting on the couch. I'll see you on the next one.